Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy, Republic of Indonesia, we would like to thank you for coming to this media briefing. At this occasion, I would like to brief you with general information on Indonesia tourism destination, updated pandemic situation, Indonesia portfolio on ASEAN tourists, what Indonesia offers, Wonderful Indonesia in ATF 2022, and Indonesia host country for ATF 2023. Next. Let's begin with general information on Indonesia tourism destination. Next. Indonesia reopening status. Effective from October 14, 2021, Indonesian government designated the following entry point for international travelers: Jakarta Soekarno-Hatta International Airport and Halim Perdana Kusuma Airport, as well as Samratulangi in Manado. To stop the spread of new variant Omicron, the government has implemented measures for international travelers who wish to enter Indonesia. Next. Visa and stay permit. The government has restricted entry for foreign nationals, both directly and transit in a foreign country, who have lived and or visited within 14 days. In the state or region with the following criteria. 1. Have confirmed community transmission of new variant like South Africa, Botswana, Norway, and France. And the second, are geographically close to community transmission countries that have significantly increased cases such as Angola, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, Mozambique, Namibia, Eswatini, and Lesotho. And the third would confirm cases of new variant Omicron such as England and Denmark. And the visa allowed to enter Indonesian territory is visit visa and visa for temporary resident permit. Next. This is international travel health protocol in Indonesia. Begin with vaccine certification. Certificate of full dose, single dose, with administered 14 days before arrival. Then PCR result. Negative PCR result, which taken for at least 3 times 24 hours. And then followed by Peduli Lindungi apps. Download and register to Peduli Lindungi apps to verify and claim your ePCR and eHAC document. This is more for tracing purposes. And the last one is quarantine. Provide or show the proof of your 7 days quarantine hotel booking. Next. In order to boost tourism development, the government has set the policy to develop super priority destination. Of course, Bali is worth mentioning here, although Bali is not included in the 5 priority destinations. Bali is famous for its natural beauty, heaven for surfer, its dances, ceremonies, art and crafts, luxurious beach resort, and interesting nightlife. There are frequent flights from Jakarta and the rest of the world. Next. Bali is ready to welcome you back with hashtag each time for Bali. Next, let's get back to super priority destination. There are 5 destinations, namely Lake Toba in North Sumatra, which is famous for its huge crater lakes, which has an island about the size of Singapore, and the name of the island is Samosir. It's accessible from Jakarta by airplane. Second is Borobudur. The magnificent temple of Borobudur is the biggest Buddha monument, accessible from Jakarta to Yogyakarta, then followed by land transport to Magelang, where Borobudur is. Next. The third is Mandalika. It's a tourist resort with world-class facilities. Mandalika has a circuit which has just built for MotoGP. It can be reached from Lombok International Airport, which has connected to Bali, Singapore, and Malaysia. As the main attraction is beautiful beach, unique cultures, and exploring Mount Rinjani. Next, Labuan Bajo. It's a destination with peace and sufficient tourism facilities. Additionally, there are Komodo, the famous fauna which attract tourist interest. Labuan Bajo can be accessed through Labuan Bajo Airport from Bali and Jakarta. The main attractions are Komodo National Park, Padar Island, Rinca Island, and Pink Beach. There is a beach truly with a pink color. You should pay a visit there. Tourists can also join one of the available lead board that serve Komodo and Flores. And the last one is Likupang. Likupang is a tourist object in North Sulawesi, which is famous for marine tourism potential. It can be reached by airplane from Manado, followed by land transportation to the area. Next, pandemic situation. As per January 13, 2022, the percentage of recovery cases is 96.5%, which Jakarta has the highest recovery cases, 98.1%, and Bali is 96.4%. Next, vaccines update. As per January 13, 2022, the targeted vaccine is 208 million, with percentage of vaccination is 66.6%. First dose given to 174 million. Fully vaccinated has given to 180 million, and a third dose given to 333K. Next. Now let's take a look at statistic figure. Up to 2019, before pandemic, the highest visitor arrival to Indonesia is from Malaysia, 2.9 million, followed by Singapore, 1.9 million. And during the pandemic, although there is a significant decline, visitor arrival from Malaysia is still the highest number. In 2020 was 980,000, and in 2021 was 455,000, followed by Singapore in 2020 was 280,000, and in 2021 was 18,000. What is the number of visitors from Cambodia to Indonesia? The highest number of visitor arrival from Cambodia to Indonesia is reached in 2019, 13.8 thousand, while in 2021, from January to October, is only 205 visitors. It is understandable because of pandemic. Next. Now look at ASEAN countries' visitor number. The highest number of visitor arrival to Indonesia is reached in 2019, 16.1 million. In ASEAN, Thailand still became the most visited country, visited by 39.9 million in 2019. Next. What Indonesia offers. In facing pandemic situation, Indonesia has concern on hygiene, health, safety, and environment, or CHSE aspects as the main priority and preference of consumers. Hygiene or health protocol become tools of most powerful branding. Less crowded. The silent remoteness become a new luxury. Low touch. The contactless solution is the main choice of tourists. And on mobility, tourists will tend to travel short and avoid plane and prefer to use private car. Next. In relation to pandemic situation, we introduce 3A. Attraction, which encouraging tourists to enjoy nature, eco, wellness, adventure. Second is humanity, introducing HLL, hygiene, low touch and less crowd hospitality solution. And the third is access. In the era of pandemic, the movement of tourists between countries is increasingly restricted, so we encourage domestic tourism. There is a tendency that tourists will go to a nearer destination and cut length of time traveling. Next. CHSE protocol and certification. In order to build trust and confidence of our tourism industry and its customers, the MOTCE has designed cleanliness, health, safety, and environmental sustainability through the following stages. Design CHSE protocol, simulation of CHSE, protocol implementation, socialization, and publication, and of course, destination trial. In the meantime, to ensure and speed up the implementation of CHSE protocol, MOTCE, or Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy, Republic of Indonesia, is carrying out the CHSE certification for all tourism businesses, destination, and tourism product for free. In December 2021, we have already certified 11,986 tourism business in 34 provinces at 403 districts and cities. Next. It's time for Bali. What the meaning of this hashtag? The meaning for travelers, it's time to reconnect ourselves with the beauty of life, the beauty of nature, hospitality from each destination, sense of adventure, interesting culture, culinary, and so on. after a long time of limitation. And what is the meaning for travelers? It's time to present our wonderful Indonesia to the world once again, and to be ready to promote the distinctive of Bali's treasure. Next. As you're concerned, with international travel restriction and border closing, the MOTC is focusing on developing tourism village or desa wisata as an effort to provide job opportunities and to increase the competitiveness of Indonesia's tourism. Next. So this is a sample tourism village. They call it Borobudur Trail Civilization. Next. Where can you find wonderful images of the village at Traffic ATF 2022? Our location is at Route A4. Please pay a visit. You can see and enjoy programs such as Indonesian Coffee Corner and refreshment, of course for free, cultural performances, and carnival. Besides, you can find further information on Indonesia. Next. And in 2023, Indonesia will be the host country for next ATF that will take place in Yogyakarta, the city of culture, and where we can find the biggest Buddha monument, Borobudur. Next. So this is our tools and channel. Please pay a visit. Next. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all my presentation. Once again, thank you very much for your presence. Stay healthy and enjoy your day. And before I close, I would like you to see our video.